Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions Global, let's take my evade team through Arena. And I was really trying to work on putting this team together for a while. I knew I was going to go for Kitone in this account, so that was kind of the start of that desire, because I wasn't really working on evade stuff in my JP account. But my team will be Kitone, Shadowlynx, and Xiza. Xiza is a little bit less than ideal for an evade team, but she's a bonus unit for this week, so I'll put her in there. And then I'll try to remember all of the settings that I did for each battle, because I changed them a little bit each time. Here I gave Shadowlynx the sub-job of Ninja, because I was hoping that she would use Anton on people. It didn't turn out that way. And then Xiza, she has Lancer for all of these, because I wanted to try out that job. I do think it's an underrated job, so I would like to learn it. And then I think for this battle, Kitone has weapons equipped. But I'm going to unequip that because I want her to use Drain Force more. I can get a semi-usable Drain Force build here. I can still put on the Platinum Robe Vital, and I can still give her the Birth of New Life Vision card. And then like Odin Esper and stuff, so yeah, there's still pretty good damage on Orlando. Alright, it's just Kitone versus Orlando and Irudira. Doesn't look good. Alright, but even if Kitone takes the hits from Orlando, she's not going to be one-punched by him, so that's nice. And then I did put up my team build earlier, but a lot of that stuff is not fully leveled. That Sage's hat is only +4. The Birth of a New Life card, that's still only 3 stars. Oh, there goes Orlando. The ribbon is only a +3. And then I also have the Wizard's hat rather than Sage's hat on another character, so this is still far from an ideal evade team, but as we can see, still pretty evadey. Oh, and the Shiva card is not maxed either. Okay, so here I changed it. I made the sub-job of Shadowlynx Samurai so that she can cast Illusion. And then now the two ninjas are moving so that they're next to each other, so that they can both get the Illusion self-buff. And then the rank of these arena fights is pretty high, but it's only the second day and I've been trying out this team a lot, so that's the only reason why I have the high rank here. More than a strong team or a good strategy, it's just number of refreshes that you do that will get you a high score in arena. Okay, Night Veil is really nice because it can cast Blind, and then when people are blinded, then that makes it even easier to evade their attacks. So, good synergy there. Drain Force on Warrior of Light. The Vision card that I would like to work on most in Global is the one that gives Light Eater to your party, and that would make Kitone even stronger against these Light Element tanks. That's still a limited card in JP, so I haven't been able to really work with it there. You almost feel bad for Orlando. Almost. Okay, finally got a hit in. It's way too late though. Okay, next fight, Orlando, Rain, and Xiza. The last video that I did was about Dario, talking about spell blades and how those attacks work. And thank you for all the comments, educating me about how that works. And then maybe later this week I'll make a video about talking about how spellblade damage works. And then Rain, he's kind of a, like his Grand Shelt Knight job is kind of a remix of spellblade, so might be interesting to talk about him there too. And I think by this time my setup for this team is pretty set. So no weapon on Kitone, Samurai sub-job on Shadowlynx. Oh, and I might have moved Xiza's bells to Kitone too, away from Xiza. Xiza really does not evade as much as these other two characters. Even though she does have some evade in her master ability, it's not evading as much. And I was debating putting the Thief sub-job on Xiza so that she could steal heart, but it's always too risky, I feel like. An evade team is risky to begin with, but to add more risk on top of that, I don't know if I like that. Okay, my two ninjas versus Orlando. I'm always baffled when the AI does not use Drain Force when it is clearly the most damaging skill. There must be other things factored in there. Alright, and here's an intimidating team, Orlando, Superstern, and Gilgamesh. But no fear, we're going to go in there and play them anyway. Other members that I could have put on this team, maybe instead of Xiza, I could have put Lucia or Mustadio. They have reflex, and again, I consider anybody with reflex an evade character. I could also put Mediana. She has the ninja sub-job, so she gets like Utsusemi and those ninja support skills as well. But for this week at least, I'll keep using Xiza. Alright, there goes Orlando. It's nice when I can get real focused attacks on him. Okay, now I guess we're focusing on Gilgamesh. And then Superstern, he doesn't have the highest accuracy, so that'll help me out here. Alright, that was no problem at all with that team. Alright, so that was a long time coming. I've been working on this evade team all this time in Global, but now we're seeing it kind of take shape here. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.